Hey guys! So I know it's been quite a little bit. It's been a minute since I've posted a video. Um, I don't know, life has just been moving right along. So, in the past, I've posted videos about a voice feminization, right? And, for those of you that regularly watch my videos, you know that I teach lessons about, how to feminize your voice. However, not only do I teach lessons about how to feminize the voice, I also teach lessons about how to masculinize the voice. So a common misconception of a lot of transgender men in early transition is that testosterone is just going to fix my voice. While a lot of the time, testosterone does lower your pitch essentially, so you're sitting down lower in the frequency range than you would prior to taking testosterone. It doesn't change your resonance placement. It doesn't change your timbre. It doesn't change your cadence. There's so many different elements that go into making something sound masculine. And pitch is so small. I mean, honestly, a lot of the time what happens, and this is neither here nor there, this is just the kind of pitch that a lot of trans men kind of end up with.
It's a little bit more like right here. So they're still talking with a very Valley Girl accent, and it's very nasally, and it just doesn't sound super, super masculine. And for a lot of trans men, I know this is probably fine, but for other trans men, this probably is a little bit too androgynous.
So essentially what you can do
Is so you're starting here, right? And it's very in my nose, in my face. I can pull it back a little bit and start to take it out of my face, right? So it's out of my nose. And I can pull it back a little bit more. And then I'm starting to get more like this. And you can still hear it a little bit in my nose. But, if I pull back a little bit more and I, speed up a little bit and start modifying the timbre of certain words, because in feminization and masculinization, you can essentially you can modify the timbre of a word within a sentence to give it a different emotional impact. So, when we're down here, it's learning to pull back the timbre in your resonance. So rather than having it forward placed, you pull it to the back of your mouth. And, so you're talking a little bit deeper. And that's going to give you a more of a masculine, less feminine tone. Obviously you're not going to be down here. Some of you may be, but a lot of trans men don't end up getting down there. So it's about working with what you do have, right? You're working with kind of an androgynous tone. And so if you pull it back a little bit more, it starts to sound a little bit better, right? So,
testosterone is not going to fix your voice. Yeah, it's going to bring down your pitch, but putting it in your nose, you're placing it the same that you would as if you were a woman, and obviously you're not a woman, right? And it's same issue with feminization. A lot of women will either kind of shove it straight in their nose, or they'll be stuck back here, in the back of their mouth, because that's typically where they're used to speaking. When you're down here, you speak a little bit further back. Now, if you really want to brighten the tone, you can, bring it forward like this. But a lot of men speak in the back of their throat like this, so the resonance is placed in the back.
rather than forward like this, right?
So there's three main things that go into the masculinization of a tone. That's pitch, resonance, and timbre. So resonance has a direct impact upon timbre. Timbre is the brightness or darkness of a tone. And I just demonstrated that. So in addition to learning to modify the timbre and placing the resonance different in your face, it is possible to pull down your pitch just a little bit more. Because I know for a lot of trans men, you know, where they end up is like up a little bit higher than they would probably want to stay. And essentially for somebody who has feminized her voice, I understand how to, because I'm a singer, so I revert back to down here. You know, I can do this and do this. And then I can do this. And then I can do this. This. Easy. So I understand how to essentially get away from the feminization. You know, it's, there's a lot of, like I said, there's a lot of individual elements that go into it. So I just want to put it out there. I charge $60 an hour for Skype lessons. And honestly, you can do anything you want with the voice if you know how to maneuver properly, right? So, on that note, I also want to kind of put this out there. So my business is really starting to take off. Like I have 13 students on the regular, which is a decent amount. Like it's not phenomenal yet, but it's, you know, growing. So I am in the process of putting up a website and really solidifying my method for voice feminization, as well as, you know, I'm going to do a separate section for voice masculinization and like singing lessons and stuff. But yeah, my business has been really taking off and it's super, super exciting. So for those of you that are interested in scheduling a voice lesson, you can email me at the email I put below. Be more than happy to help you out. This is what I do. Like, I don't know, I love my job. So feel free to reach out and I look forward to hearing from you guys. Hope everybody's doing fantastic, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.